Hi everyone, Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com. Yes, we did it. Jaspy's Hit Parade 21 box opening day exclusive baseball mixer. Random team number 1. It includes a box of 2021 Bowman's Best, 4 autos in here, and then 2 cases of the Hit Parade, which is autographed, limited edition, and an exclusive. There you go, 2 cases of that. So we worked together with Hit Parade on this. Big thank you to this group right here for making it happen. All right, George put in a lot of work. Corey's in, John's in. We got some filler winners right here. Congrats to you guys. You know, David is helping out. John again, Brian, Jimmy, Rex winning a couple spots there. George again. So thanks everyone. We only ended up doing 2 fillers for there. I think we planned on like 4 or 5 maybe, but a lot of full spots rolling here. So thank you everyone. However you got in, appreciate you. Great late night rally. All 30 teams are in. And there's a trade window as well. So let's roll it, randomize it. 2 and a 6, 8 times for names and teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th and final time. All right, 2 and a 6, 8 times for the teams. Fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th and final time. We got the Angels up top, the Mets on the bottom after 8. All right, here we go, gang. George, you got the Angels, you got the Giants. Corey, Pirates. George with the Brewers. John with the Cardinals. George with the Blue Jays and Red Sox. John with the Cubs. Rex with the Tigers. Jimmy, Mariners and Marlins. Last spot mojo. Kevin with the Royals. John with the Reds. David with the Braves. Rex with the Padres. George with the Guardians. David with the Rockies. George with the Rays. David with the Nats. George, A's, Diamondbacks, Yankees, Phillies. John, White Sox. Alan, you got my Dodgers. George with the Twins, Astros, Orioles, and Rangers. And Brian with the New York Metropolitans. All right, let's alphabetize by team. We're going to pause the video for a little bit. When we come back, we're going to see if there's any trades, and then we'll have the break, so stick around. We'll see you on the other side. All right, welcome back to the other side of the trade window. No deals were done. A little bit of trade chatter. Some people chasing some tried to trade, couldn't trade mojo. We'll see. All right, here's 2021 Bowman's Best. We're looking at 4 autos in here. It's a blast from the past. Good luck. I guess they didn't wrap. No shrink wrap for this. Maybe this was pandemic era. They just didn't have enough. Right, that's true. Yeah, Mike Stanton might be in there. Pre Giancarlo, pre his evolution, his Pokemon evolution into Giancarlo. Sure, Marlins, Yelich, we can dream. D-Train, I like the D-Train. Dontrell Willis does analyst work for the Dodgers Network now. I think he works for Fox too, right? D-Train's on Fox. And I think he does a little bit of work with the Dodgers as well. I'm pretty sure all cards ship in this, right? We'll ship all cards, yeah. All right, there's Jason Dominguez, Future Vibrance, yeah, Future Vibes. And there's Bobby Witt Jr., 215 out of 250. Nice. Oh, I should probably show you. I didn't even print out the list. I was so excited to do this break. Yeah, Jose Fernandez is a possibility. All right, so here's the final printout. There were no trades here on a Sunday. Thanks for spending a bit of your Sunday evening with us. Thanks for staying up late with us. I'm trying to think of some last spot mojo teams from Jimmy's Marlins. All right, so the Bobby Witt Jr. will go to Kevin and the Royals. And we got this guy, E-Guy Rosario. It's going to go to Rex and the Padres. That'd be good for the hobby if maybe Spencer Torkelson bounces back this year. That would be really cool. We want all these guys to play well. Jonathan India, Marcelo Meyer, Logan Gilbert, and Logan Gilbert. Rookie auto, Mariners, Jimmy. $35 out of 99. Nice. Part of that real nice Mariners starting rotation. All right, 2 more autos on this mini box, and then we get into the good stuff. We got Christian Pache, 20 out of 199, and a Pirate. That's Shaylin Polanco. Man, Christian Pache, I remember drafting that guy for a couple of years in a row in fantasy, thinking
it's his year.
Well, yeah, I just thought that he'd be like he's got a little bit of pop and a lot of speed. I thought he'd end up being like a 2020 guy. Mm-hmm. Could be a great 4th outfielder in your fantasy team, that kind of guy.
Similar to like Joe Adele.
Yeah. But never happened for Christian Pache. He bounced around a little bit. I don't know where he's at now.
I think he's still a big leaguer at least.
Okay, that's good. Still kicking around.
Yeah, I think he's bouncing around.
All right, get a few. Here's another guy that needs to bounce back here. Casey Mize, the former #1 overall pick.
Yeah.
Could love to see him bounce back this year. Ha-Seong Kim's coming off an injury, but he's got I think a 3-year deal with the Rays, I think, so he'll be back. He's pretty solid. Jazz Chisholm rookie card too. So maybe Jazz Chisholm rookies, Jimmy. Could be a possibility. There's another Jazz Chisholm rookie die cut. And here is an Angel, Alexander Ramirez. That's a cool auto. Not sure what he's doing these days. That's going to be for George and the Halos. And there you go. All right. All card ship. We'll ship all of those to you. So a little appetizer before we get into the main course here. Good luck, everybody. Team Shahade putting in a lot of work on these breaks, and everyone else chipping in as well. So it takes a group to do a group break. So thanks to the group. And away we go. Yeah, it's only a 2-case run, only 20 boxes, 10 here, 10 there. This is box 2, case 2 of 2. Yeah, Jose Fernandez. That was a big tragedy.
Do you remember where you were when you found out about Jose Fernandez?
What year was that, man? It's been so long.
16 or like 17 maybe.
That
was
still Jaspy's because we started 2014, right?
Yeah, his rookie year was 14, I think.
I think I might have been
2016, yeah.
26. We're definitely 2 years into Jaspy's. I might have been.
I remember exactly where I was.
Where were you?
Laying in bed, and I woke up.
Was it at night?
It was on my news when I woke up.
This happened. We found out was it at night?
Yeah, it happened that night, but I don't think I found out till I woke up. That was like, it's like one of the moments, I don't know why, but I remember exactly where I was.
No, you're right. It died in a pre-dawn boating crash on September 25th.
Yeah, it was probably late at night.
Yeah.
Then you get out.
Gosh, I think I might have been live. All right, that was sad. I mean, just look at the highlights. I know he's kind of an older player nowadays, but look at the highlights. What could have been? Here's Rafael Devers. Topps Now rookie autograph. George, Red Sox. Highlighting that 2018 World Series championship. Man, that was a rough one for the Dodgers. 2018, yeah. Just bats fell asleep, just nothing. Pitching just wasn't there. Actually, yeah, Jimmy, you're right. Yeah, this is just a 2 case, so the case hits on there are guaranteed. So John has the red, so you've got an Ellie De La Cruz somewhere in here, John. You're already a winner, and David has a Juan Soto in here somewhere. He got randomized the Nats. Forgot about that. It's only a 2 case run. Here is the Wizard. 35 out of 50. Ozzie Smith. John and the Cardinals. Case it. We'll save that till the end of this case. Has there been like a... I mean, I know there's been like a 30 for 30 on like Jose Fernandez. I don't know. Maybe his family doesn't want to deal with it, but has there been like a documentary? I don't know how much info is available. I wonder if there's... Oh, nice James Wood. 20 out of 250. This is still Padres edition, Rex. Look at that. He's part of the Juan Soto trade. And a big hitter. Nice. Rex and the Padres. Documentary on Jose Fernandez. I feel like there should be. Here is O'Neal Cruz. Need a big ear from him, too. 3-color patch. Excellent patch and auto. That's 4 out of 25 out of Inception. Pirates. Corey, the Pirates. Nice. Actually, we know what the case hits are, so I don't know what. Just by force of habit, I'm saving the case hits till the end. All right, here is Josh Young. 44 out of 50, Topps Chrome Black, rookie auto. That's going to be for Texas. That'll be for George. Yeah, I might have to go and look up some Jose Fernandez highlights tonight. Here is dual relic and autograph, Riley Green, 2 out of 15. From Museum. Detroit. That's going to go to Rex. Both of his teams hitting. Tried to trade, couldn't trade Mojo with the Tigers. Kind of with the Padres. Here is Pete Alonso, 3 out of 23. Topps Transcendent Collection VIP card. So this is from the party, I think, right? That's going to go to Bryant and the Mets. Here is, oh snap, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Oh snap die cut autograph from Pristine. One of my favorite inserts. That's going to go to George and the Blue Jays. He's going to get paid this season, especially if he kind of bet on himself. Didn't sign that extension with the Blue Jays and said, hey, that's it. We'll talk at the end of the season. And we got, wow, from Strata Baseball, remember old Strata Baseball, rookie Francisco Lindor. Not numbered, but really nice. Let's see if we can put a blank card back here. You can kind of see the contrast a little bit better. Woo. George with the Guardians. Cleveland, this is for you. Is it going to be the Juan Soto, or is it going to be the Ellie? It's the Ellie. 3-color patch. Autograph. 15 out of 25. There you go. That's going to go to John and the Reds. That's with the spot. That's with the spot that he won in the filler. But wait. There's more. Good luck, everybody. Another box. 10 more boxes to go. 10 more autos to go. Fingers crossed. Play to the whistle. Here is Spencer Steer. Gold Wave, rookie auto. 23 out of 50, a solid player here. Another red for John. Next is Mason Wynn, triple threads, rookie auto, 5 out of 50. Keep an eye on him this season. Cardinals, that's going to be for John. Here is Yordan Alvarez, rookie auto. Yordan Alvarez. That's for the Astros. That's going to go to George. Another box. Here is Roman Anthony. Bowman's Best, 2024 Bowman's Best Baseball. I think a lot of the baseball prospecting sites and writers and analysts have him as the top prospect going into this current season, 2025. George with the Red Sox. So I'm going to hang on to. Probably gets called up at some point today. This season. Maybe earlier than a cup of coffee. How about some Manny Machado? 3 out of 50. Jersey and autograph. Rex with the Padres. With a spot that he won in the filler. Rex on a run here. All right, how about some Ozzy Albies? 9 out of 36. If Albies and Acuna Jr., if they avoid some injuries this year, man, that's going to go to David and the Braves. David has the Nats, so that Juan Soto's in here somewhere. What's this? Oh, a real thick card. That's what it is. From Flawless, I think. Corbin Burns. What a patch. 6 out of 10. That's why you get a nice patch out of there. Milwaukee edition. That's going to go to George. Brewers. That's awesome. 3 more to go. And keep your eye out for some more Hit Parade. JaspysCaseBreaks.com. Thanks everyone for getting in. Excellent late night rally. People putting in a lot of work. Thank you very much. Here is Bo Jackson. This guy knows. 3 out of 10. From old 2016 Prime Cuts. I feel like we did a lot of that back in the day. Royals. Kevin with Kansas City. There's the case hit. We know what it is. It's the Juan Soto. Teen goes deep. 14 out of 25. 3-color patch and autograph. Yeah, he started his career real young. David with the Nats. And the last one. The 24th auto here is going to be I think landscape mode here. It's A-Rod. Alex Rodriguez. Wow, from 2002. That's for Texas. That's going to be for George. That's awesome. There you go, gang. What a break. Thanks, everyone, for getting in. We appreciate all of you. That was the Jaspy's Hit Parade 21-box opening day exclusive baseball mixer. Random Team 1 from JaspysCaseBreaks.com. I'm Joe. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time for the next break. Bye-bye.